emptied me, Noo. I can't walk any further.
I see a lake with sparkling water a little farther away from here. So let's keep walking. Come on.
No way. I am too tired. I give up. Let's wait here until we find some water.
Then we will never find any water. If we put some effort and be positive, we can make it there. Don't give up yet, Mintu. Haven't you heard the story of the Thristy Corw?
It was a hot summer afternoon, and a very thirsty crow was flying above the ground looking for some water to quench his thirst. The crow thought to itself,
"Caw, caw, my throat is all dry. I'm so thirsty."
But all his search went in vain. The sun's heat had dried up all the water, and there was not a drop of water to be found anywhere. After a long search, the crow finally spotted an abandoned pitcher under a tree. He flew down to it and was delighted to find some water still left in the pitcher. But the crow could not reach its beak to the water all the way down to the bottom of the pitcher. He was sad because he had flown very far to finally find some water, but could not reach the water lying at the bottom of the pitcher. However, he did not give up his hopes of getting the water. He looked around to see if he could solve his problem somehow. Just then he spotted many pebbles lying near the pitcher. He thought for a while, and a brilliant idea struck his mind. He hurriedly started picking up the pebbles and dropped them into the pitcher, one by one. Very soon, the pebbles displaced the water at the bottom of the pitcher, and the water slowly started raising up the pitcher. So, the crow continued dropping the pebbles, and soon the water rose to the mouth of the pitcher. The crow gulped the water to his content and quenched his thirst. The smart crow was all refreshed and happy. He flew back to the sky, leaving behind a lesson that where there is a will, there is a way. If you have a positive attitude, and if you think through with an open mind, you can resolve most of the problems that come your way.
I understand, and as a matter of fact, our situation is not as bad as the crow's. Hey, wait! I have an idea. It will be easy if I climb onto those trees. I need not walk. I am a monkey.
What's the matter, Mintu? Why are you laughing?
See how slow the snail is? Will it ever reach its home?
But size and speed does not matter if you have the determination and you never give up before trying. But if you are proud and overconfident, you may lose the race.
In a big forest, there lived many animals, big and small, tiny and large. There also lived a hare with his bunny teeth, soft fur, and long ears. He was very proud of himself.
I can run so fast that no animal is a match for my speed.
One day, he met a small tortoise who was crawling very slowly. The hare laughed and made fun of the tortoise.
Hee, how slow and drowsy are you?
The tortoise kept moving without paying much attention to the hare, but the hare made more fun of the tortoise.
Come on, race me or accept defeat.
The tortoise finally agreed. There's no harm in trying. I accept to race with you. They judged the tortoise. One of the animals says,
"What a fool to race with the hare. There's no doubt the tortoise will lose."
Before the race started, the friends advised the tortoise,
"Better accept defeat gracefully before you are humiliated."
But the tortoise did not give up without trying. Let me try at least, no matter if I am defeated. The hare was too proud and overconfident about winning the race.
Show us how fast you can run. Oh, wait, actually walk.
The other animals cheered on, and the race finally started. 1, 2, 3, and go! The hare sprinted and off he was already far away, with the tortoise barely catching up and crawling slowly far behind. After some time, the hare had already covered a considerable distance, and there was no sign of the tortoise at all. The hare laughed to himself and decided to rest under a tree for a while. He thought,
Why put efforts? I shall win anyway. Let me take a short nap.
He soon fell into a deep slumber. On the other hand, the tortoise never gave up. He was slow but steady and continued moving towards the finishing line. Whereas at the finishing line, all the animals were waiting to see the hare run first and win the race. But they were all utterly surprised to see the tortoise slowly but steadily approaching the finishing line. They started to cheer and encourage the tortoise.
Keep moving!
Keep moving!
You can finish the race!
Meanwhile, the hare woke up from his sleep.
There is no sign of the tortoise. Now let me start again and finish the race first.
But he was taken aback to see the tortoise reach the finishing line well before him.
Unbelievable!
He was stunned to see the tortoise win the race. All his pride was shattered to dust. All animals cheered and congratulated the tortoise on winning the race, and the hare stood there with a sad face. The humble tortoise approached the hare and said, "One should never be too proud and overconfident of his abilities, but one should always be humble and never give up before trying." In the end, the hare had learned his lesson that even if one is a bit slow but steady, will surely win the race.
Although slow, the tortoise won the race because he was steady and persistent, and he never gave up.
Right, slow but steady wins the race.